All right, guys. Hope you guys, everyone is doing all right. I know this is a late live video. Just kind of wanted to come to you guys and just talk about some things. I know this is a majority of a working channel. You may see me try to do a little bit of work on this channel, but I also wanted to be known that, I'm a woman that loves the Lord. So I have to put that out there. And I hope that my little video helps someone. Oh, yes, I'm glad it's starting to clear up. I needed to clear up. But tonight, I just want to talk about some things I'm thinking about. So I'm going to get into Psalms 128. And this is just mainly talking about some great things that people do. You know, how people labor and they work and they, try to take care of their families and all kinds of stuff. And some people, don't even know, man, do I supposed to be doing this? And this is what God, has for me. I'm so tired. I'm so miserable. You know, I don't want, my work hinder my relationship with God and all kinds of stuff. So, some people probably have some concerns about what they do. But, I guess tonight we'll talk about some of those things, because sometime in life, it doesn't matter what your title is or how low you are or how high you are in life, considering the trends and God has for you. And I believe you can do it if you just lean on him. And another thing, people don't really talk much about how life can be hard. You know, life is hard, but through God, through Christ, he helps us through those tough times in our life. But we have to just lean on him. And it's not always easy. We hear these strong, sermons and preaching on, this, that, and the other, but life is hard. But with God on your side and you putting him first, it makes it a lot easier. So, tonight I just want to talk about, when we're laboring and we're working. Okay, we're gonna get into Psalms 128, and I'm gonna read a little bit. Blessed is everyone that feareth the Lord, that walketh in his ways. And I'm going down to verse 2. For thou shalt eat the labor of thy hands. Happy shall thou be, and it shall be well with thee. And then it just goes on and on, right? So it's okay to work. It's okay to enjoy the things that you get from working. That's like verse 2. Eat the labor of thy hands. Happy shall thou be. It shall be well with thee. For thou shalt eat the labor of thy hands. It's okay. Like, it's okay to enjoy, you putting your foot out there, you trying to provide for your family, your children, you trying to take care of your responsibility. It's not evil to like stuff or to desire certain things, because God, he will give you, the desires of your heart. So, and that's Bible. He will give you the desires of your heart. He just don't want you to get in this world and become lost. And that's easy to do, because we're blessed with so many talents. Like, a lot of us is truly, truly talented, and we have so many gifts and so many things we can give to the world. But God wants us to be careful in how we give it. It doesn't matter what we do. Just kind of take a step back and think. Say, you know what? Am I presenting this in a way that's pleasing to God? Some people may say, well, this person can do better, or this person can work harder, or their content can be better. But God has you right where he wants you. So you have to, and I'm gonna get into that too, guys. We'll be talking about going into Philippians tonight, chapter 2. So and I'm gonna turn my page, but yeah. So you just have to make sure that you're pleasing God. And by excuse me, my thing trying to rotate. And by you, doing what you feel that God has you to do, it's not going to make a lot of people happy, because some people will take it personal. They feel like, oh, well, my bad, or anything like that. And it doesn't mean that that person is bad. It just means that God has you in a certain place that you have to do what he wants you to do. And it doesn't mean you don't care about people. It doesn't mean you love them less or anything like that. But you have to be obedient to what God tells you to do. And whatever you do, and it's a lot of us, I'm glad I'm doing this on my work channel, because sometimes I do it on my other little hair channel and stuff. But us as people that, trying to build things on our own, or, some of you guys are, entrepreneurs, and some of you have big platforms, and, so many great people out here on this platform. Just remember, seek the Lord in everything you do. So if you have a channel that's dedicated to a certain target audience, before you make any kind of move, say, Lord, do you think, am I presenting this in the right way? I understand I may be misunderstood by so many people, but am I pleasing you? you know so that's my thing tonight. I just want to come to someone and just let them know it's okay to have fun. Whatever you're doing, it's okay to have a nice edge to you, and it's okay to be really good at what you do. Because me myself, when I put something out, or if I present something, I want to do the best I can. Whether people love it or hate it, I want to lay down at night and say, you know what, I hope I touch someone, or I hope I reach someone by the way I brand it, or whatever the case is. So, yeah, work hard, make it look good, put your best foot in it. I'm all for that. But I just want to remind you, don't let nothing keep you from God. Don't let nothing keep you from when you close your eyes, that you will wake up and you know where you're going. You know, don't let nothing, because there's so many distractions in this world, guys, that if we're not cautious, we are really, we can become blind. So that's my thing. I just want to remind people to understand that put put Christ first. Put him first. People may say, oh, I don't think that's of God. God wouldn't want you to look like this, or God wouldn't want you to dress like this. Sometimes God will have you to do something to reach somebody. And it may be totally out of your comfort zone. You may say, oh, I don't know. I don't know about this, Lord. But sometimes he'll push you, because he's not in a box. And sometimes we can put ourselves in a box. Sometimes he'll push you to do something to reach somebody. And the world may say, oh, God wouldn't have you do that. He wouldn't have you look like that. He wouldn't have you dress. But, that's why that personal relationship is so important. It's so important. But yeah, I want to get into Philippians 2. I don't want to get too sidetracked. Y'all got to excuse me. I got cups. Lord, I got stuff on my table. But, please forgive me. But anyways, oh yeah, I'm going to read Philippians 2, verse 10. That at the name of Jesus, every knee should bow, of things in the heaven and things in earth and things under the earth. In verse 11, that every tongue should confess that Jesus Christ is Lord, to be the glory of God the Father. Verse 12, wherefore, my beloved, as we have always obeyed, not in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. For it is God which worketh in you both to will and to do of his good pleasure. And do all things without murmurings and disputes, that you may be blameless and harmless, the sons of God without rebuke, in the midst of crooked and perverse nation, among whom you shine as light in the world, So my thing right there, guys, I'm going to 11, where it says, as you have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence. Work out your own salvation with fear. So when you move, you have to move in a fear. Fear of saying Lord. Not not fear where people come to you and maybe they super religious or they call themselves Christians, and not those people that try to intimidate you and tell you you're wrong, you're evil, you're not a child of God, all kinds of stuff, right? Not that way, guys. But in a way of saying that, whoa, I need to work out my own salvation with fear. You get what I'm saying? And trembling. You got to be afraid, guys, because that's how important your life is. Understand this too. Understand this, guys. And please forgive me for talking so low. This video may be a little long, so please bear with me. But the Bible say fear and trembling. Your name can be in the book of life right now, but it can be erased just as quick as it got in there. Ooh. Mm. So you got to understand, save today don't mean save tomorrow. So your life matters. What you put out in the public matters. You may say, dang, well, they didn't come to me, they didn't say nothing to me. But I'm telling you, what you put out matters. So the and as children of the Most High, we may be wise. We're wise, and we don't catch everything. I'm not gonna lie, I don't catch everything. You know, some people are like, gosh, I thought you would have caught that. But we're harmless. Why are so many Christians not harmless? We're wise, but we're harmless. We don't want to hurt nobody. Our intentions is truly not to hurt anybody, and we really do care. But we have people that call themselves Christians, but they will fight you and they will say all kind of hateful stuff about you and use scriptures against you. So we as children of God, we're harmless. That's the way we're supposed to be. You know, we don't try to hurt nobody. That's first and foremost. But yes, guys, so please enjoy what God has given you. Enjoy your gift. Enjoy reaching so many people. You know, enjoy that, you know. But just remember in doing it, make sure you say, Lord, am I doing it the way that it please you? Because I don't want to lead nobody astray. You know, I always check in. You know, you don't have to check in with your biggest leaders or anything like that, but check in with God and just make sure you and Him, He gives you that go ha. He gives you the thumbs up, because I'm telling you, there's nothing on this earth worth you burning. I know we don't hear that too much because it sounds really bad. It really does. It sounds harsh, I know. But there's a heaven that you can go to, and there's a hell you can go to. So nothing in this earth, I don't care how talented you are, I don't care how much money you make, I don't care how many opportunities are thrown at your door, at your feet. If God say no, let it be no. And like I said, it doesn't mean that you have anything in your heart towards anybody, but you got to work out your own salvation. Your own salvation. So just remember that. Give it all to the Lord. Give it all to the Lord and lean on Him. Because like I said, you're going to experience some things. They may be good, they may be bad, they may be ups, they may be downs. So just give it to the Lord, and all your pain, all your hurt. And I was reading something else. Why suffer in vain? Some of you, y'all work so hard and y'all try so hard. And a lot of you are really good people. You really are. A lot of you guys are really good people. But don't suffer in vain. God has something for you. So don't let your job or your husband, your wife, your children, people you're affiliated with, different groups, organizations, don't let them keep you from what God has for you. He has something for you. All because maybe all because of your pain, all the things you have suffered and endured. But yet, you say, well, I'm so tired, I'm so frustrated, I'm tired of suffering. I might as well be crooked, because it seems like the people that are crooked, they being blessed. They crooked, they do all kind of stuff, and it seems like they are blessed. Don't don't look at that. Don't suffer in vain, guys. God has something for you, but He wants you to be right. He wants you to be right. It's easy to sin because we become overwhelmed. We pick on people that's in sin. We pick on them. Oh, you doing this or you doing that. You're sinning. And we have people in positions that broadcast people. Look at them. They're sinning. So when you see other leaders bash other leaders sometime, and they post a picture and they doing all kinds of stuff, you know what they saying? Look at they sin. Ha. Ooh. So, and then they think they doing the will of God, but all you doing is throwing rocks. But God said, "You ye without sin." You get what I'm saying? So it's like we have so many people throwing rocks at people. They throwing rocks. Here, look at this picture. Here, look at this person. Here, look at this. They throwing rocks. We have to pray, and we got to ask God, examine my heart. Examine my heart. But yep, that's it for me, guys. I hope this video is helpful. And y'all, I hope you guys continue to do the best you can. Man, pray before whatever you do and go hard. Go hard. Hey, shut it down, guys. God bless. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching.